We started DisplayRide primarily to address one what we saw was a big issue in the gig economy, and that was around safety. This really focused on the rideshare market, the Ubers, the Lyfts, and the
Hmm.
others. And the idea was there were far too many safety incidents and with huge consequences. So that was a big problem, and it was difficult to figure out what really transpired and so on. So fundamentally, it was essentially you have two strangers, right, in a rideshare kind of situation, and there are usually some issues, and some issues were very serious as well. But the reality is, you don't really know what truly transpired, and it becomes so difficult. He said, she said, who's got the most compelling way of explaining it is perhaps how it went, and it didn't really serve the cause of justice, and everybody's worried and things like that. And there is a cost, right? Because companies are sued, insurance costs skyrocket, and things of that sort. So we came up with Display to address that issue. So we built a solution called the Rideshare Monitoring Platform, which was meant to monitor everything in real time and essentially do three things. One was to prevent such incidents from happening as far as possible, and if not, at least try to intervene so that if there was at least the emergence of such an event or a potential for such an event, how do you interrupt that so it doesn't escalate? And finally, document everything so everything is there. There's no ambiguity, and we document in a way that is credible, in that is it is not manipulatable by anybody. So it offers a credible view of what really transpired. So we've started that, and it took off. We've got a great response. We have thousands of drivers across the US using it. We evolved beyond rideshare. We also do delivery for delivery customers, but also for other segments like driving schools, non-emergency medical transport, or anything that requires like last mile transportation, which has anything of value and can be subject to any issues, could be used.
So you started out with rideshare, and then you also found like other similar problems across different verticals that kind of share this sort of problem where you want to make sure you've got documentation and you have something could transpire, you want to have documentation, or there's something really valuable that you need to basically protect.